Hey everyone, Samurai Kai here. Today I'm going to be watching the first episode of the second season of Oshinoko. Yeah, Oshinoko, I actually really liked the first season. I mean, I say actually as if it wasn't a popular show, but a lot of great stuff. Like, I'm always a big fan of idol type shows. This one, of course, is a little bit more of the drama side of things. Kind of, yeah, not afraid to take that magnifying lens and just kind of showcase some of the less pleasant, some of the more darker aspects of the industry, which is fine as well. But Aqua, of course, really felt the brunt of that, and that's kind of it changed him as a person. He's now on a quest for vengeance, essentially. I think that's what it was about. Like, I usually like to rewatch the first season before jumping into the second one. Did not have time for that. I did rewatch the opening though. I kind of forgot just how good the opening of this show, of the first season, was. Hopefully, season two has a pretty good one too. But yeah, Aqua on his quest for vengeance, try to figure out the truth. Meanwhile, the sister just, I think she's like part of an idol group or whatever. Like, she's able to recruit a couple people to her cause, and they're doing great on that front. You know, we got Mem Show and all those other characters. Meanwhile, Aqua is like, yeah, this reality show and whatnot. But yeah, I think I remember the basics of the first season. But when I do get a chance to, I do want to go and rewatch the first one. But yeah, I'm pretty eager to get into this season and see what it's all about. I definitely have missed a lot of the characters, so it'll be nice to get to see them again. So let's just jump on in. I do have to, even though it's season two, it's still a first episode of something, so I do kind of have to explain the reaction format because you always get new people. So I do show the subtitles from the show in a timer, but not the footage itself, so you kind of have to get your own copy of it and get it all synced up with me so it can safely stay on YouTube. And that's pretty much it, so let's jump on in. 3, 2, 1, play. Are we gonna start off with a performance? Maybe. Also, my cat's on my lap. Ooh, pretty. As many stories do. Yeah, Link, for instance. Interesting how we're keeping the camera very steady here. It's a badass samurai. Blade. Breido in katakana. It is cool though, because it's like you're a member of the audience. It's actually a nice artistic decision. Tsurugi. Yeah, if you want a Japanese name for a sword. Tsurugi, Yaiba, you know. Both sound like really badass words, by the way. Kizami. Monome. Name? Toki. With the kanji for, I think, sword and oni, I think. And this is really good. Princess Sayahime. Because it's, yeah, each character, it really gets across a different vibe for each character, you know? Like, I love that attention to detail. Tokyo Blade. Yeah, because that does sound kind of familiar from season one. Because once I started seeing like samurai pop up on the screen, it was starting to come back to me. But oh, opening. Let's go. Memcho. Oshi no Ko. Once again, we're just a member of the audience. Oh, that was cool. Oh, that was nice. Little baby, get those idle sticks, Aqua. Yeah. Okay, guys, let's not do anything hasty. As they just go. Fataru. Ruby is great. I am the audience, looking so proud. Man, the first opening was tough to beat, but man, that one gave it its all. Like a similar tier for sure. Not Sayahime. Well, I figured. Yeah, Kane Kurokawa. Tokyo Blade. I'm definitely looking forward to getting to see more of that. Because he definitely incorporated a good amount of that into the opening, so should be a big deal. She does not look happy to be here. Melt not Nerushima. Sakuya Kamoshida. Some of these less important characters and names are gonna be it's gonna be rough to remember. My cat got off my lap, by the way. Well, you probably see him back there, but I bet. Yeah, it's so strange, isn't it? Yeah, how do you feel about that? I appreciate the recap, though. Yeah. Tell us how you really feel. The beautiful space eyes. Mama. Ruby is so good. It's a good picture of Ruby. And everyone else. But Ruby kind of stands out. It's mostly the peace sign. Yeah, Tokyo Bredo. It does look pretty good from what we've seen. And she just reminded me just now about the Emily and I thing that we got in season 1. I think it was her that did that. Well, it might have been someone else. Like I said, I gotta rewatch season 1. No. Thought you were sleeping at first, then I saw the lips moving. Yep. 56. Breaks always end too soon, don't they? Okay. Bureido. Bad voice. You're putting too much text on screen, man. Anime-chan is definitely good, though. I agree. What's happening? The heck did you do? Is this supposed to be blood? Damn. Knocked her for a loop. How about that? Wait, we're just battling. Okay. It looks like a lot of fun. They're getting so into it. The animation for this, man. Getting it working up a little bit of a sweat, huh? Do I have to? Those in this show? It does take a certain amount of ego to really be that good of an actor. Or even a YouTuber, really. I actually really have missed Mr. Arima Kana. They keep calling her Arima, so it's becoming more natural, but I want to call her Kana. Day 3 of rehearsal. Konnichiwa. I think that's what they said. Jeez. Just Blade. Understandable. I would not have guessed that. I mean, I would have said the same thing, but Because it looks like Bojin, but that sounds stupid, so I knew it wasn't. There's a lot going on in that boy's head. You would never truly understand the depths of his nature. I don't know where I was going with that. I tried to. I kind of miss little Kana. Yeah, literally get on my level. Man, he is not a sugarcoater. It's a cute pouty face though. You can never understand his true goals. Can't we talk about this? Yeah, that was definitely lacking a little bit. Like Kana, I could really feel it. I mean, I need the context of the scene to fully judge how good that was. But because I kind of felt overacting a little bit to me, but just keep going as she fades into the abyss. Damn. That's not surprising. That definitely sucks, though. uh, ouch. It's like no denial here. I mean, I kind of ship it already, so where do I get an eye puzzle? To reduce it. That's definitely a change. Because that would explain why she was struggling to grasp the character. Yeah, what a just pitiful character. I like you, even if nobody else does. But yeah, just gambare. I don't know what to tell you. I read Sod as Slaughter for some reason. Relatively high degree. Well, yeah, yeah. Right. Hmm. What are you gonna do, Aqua? Kurokawa would like to say something to you. I took it upon myself to let you know. Nani nani. I feel like you ruined it. Belligerent is a word for it. Yeah, I mean, I get it. Like, a problem light novel adaptations into anime have is that there's a lot of internal stuff, monologue stuff that, like, doesn't translate into a visual medium very well. A fair point. That's why an adaptation never replaces the original. It's just a different way to experience the story. Did you? Poor Saya. I'll kill you. All that matters is the beating each other up. Gotcha. I guess we can live. Can we live with that? Konnichiwa. Okay. Her support. She brought support. She does not care for you. I, I I get it. Oh, trust me, I get it. But you can't just run away like that. But trust me, I get it as much as anyone possibly could get it. Like if some of these anime characters came out of the screen into my room, I would probably be hiding in a corner. What do we have to say? She looked nervous. That makes me nervous. Is this is this about Sayahime? They did not like that. All of it. She's gonna say all of it. Yeah. Zembu. I don't think a Zembu has ever felt like such an attack before. Anyway, is this the ED? Must be. Rock that chair, Ruby. Rock that chair's world. So we do have a bit of dancing. Burning. Burning. It looks like the ED's pretty much just her. Interesting. Running for the door. Is it locked? Well, and it could look like a crow picking up a ring. Like, I feel like somebody could really analyze that ED. Somebody, smarter than me. But yeah, that was the first episode of the second season of Oshinoko. Man, what do I start with this one? Well, first thing we got was showcasing some of the Tokyo Blade adaptation here. Like, I assume this is like a, like a fast forward, like showcasing after it's been completed, and then we went back to the making of it. I think that's what we did. I assume, but yeah, what we saw in the beginning of the segment was really cool. Like I said, we had the very static camera angle, so we were essentially an audience member because like when you watch idol anime and stuff like that, the camera just flies all over the place to get all these angles and stuff, and it looks really cool, right? But that's not that's not the experience you get if you're sitting in the chair, right? You just see them, you have your one spot and you watch them dance. Like maybe there's panels, that give you a like bit of a zoom in on her from some different angles, right? But for the most part, you got your one spot. So like it did because of that, it did a great job of making me feel like I was there, right? And as far as like yeah, like I said, the introduction to the characters, how it really made sure to what's the right word? Adapt. There's probably a better word for it, but basically make each introduction with the name and stuff appearing on screen, how it transitions to it, really match the feel of the character. That was a really nice touch. But if it was meant to get me excited to experience the full story, it definitely did that. So and yeah, pretty much the rest of the episode was talking about well the making of the stage play, right? Because you have all our characters, we get to kind of see who gets to play what and how each one is doing, and we still have the Kurokawa Aqua thing going on here, the girlfriend sort of Ichio, like just girlfriend and name only, uh, but but yeah, Kana Anima like it's great to see what she can really do here. Alka made some comments before about how she kind of reflects the acting ability of those around her. Like she can either get pulled down or pulled up, in that way. But yeah, we saw some great acting from Kana, like some really, really good stuff. I definitely enjoyed when they went fancy with the animation as like actual kind of like actual like some battling. So that was a really cool thing we got there. It's pretty much the scene where they like really showed off the animation budget, like it was that scene of the episode. I don't think any other scene was at that level. But great to see the kind of stuff. I thought it was Bojin. You're so smart, Arima. I'm just glad I'm not the only one that thought it was pronounced that. That made me feel, it makes you feel slightly better. Because if you don't know how the word's pronounced and you just have to throw out a guess, that's what your guess would be based on like other words those kanji are used in, if that makes sense. But yeah, Kana's so smart. That's true. You're looking at Kana, aren't you? Yes. But she had a great pouty face. Can definitely give that to her. But yeah, as far as the characters go, we definitely got the most focus on Princess Saya. Mostly complaining about it, like the difference between the character and the source material and what we're adapting, her grievances on that, trying her best to reconcile that, try to get some help, like talk to the higher up, see if we can figure something out. But they have the reasons for what they're doing, and it's fair enough, right? Like any adaptation's usually gonna have some changes that'll piss off some of the diehard fans, and those fans are certainly right to have those grievances, but at the same time, you have to remember that the adaptation does not take away from the source material, and that is what truly matters at the end of the day, because that's the real story. Everything else is an adaptation, so essentially just an interpretation. Like people writing fan fiction of something, right? So you should never let it bother you too much. You just watch it and enjoy it for what it is. That's pretty much just how it is. But yeah, hopefully Kurokawa can do the character justice after everything was said and done with this episode. But it's kind of complicated because we had the author show up. We just kind of like asked that we just redid the whole thing. Like how is that? Did she phrase it? I want to go back to that. About the script, is it too late to ask you to revise it? I just love the look on some of their faces, especially the first guy. That's like, are you kidding me? I don't know why it just kind of looks so good in a lot of these shots. I just kind of want to screenshot them all. But he asks what part, and then she clarifies the whole thing. Zembu. Yeah. Speaking of adaptation, English translation is pretty much the same thing, right? You're adapting from the original language, and some stuff is going to be lost. Like the power of having just a one-word response, in this case being Zembu, it has a lot more impact than the three-word, the whole thing, right? So just thought I'd mention that because just the way she said it, the fact that it was just a one-word response, it really adds to the power of that declaration. But yeah, she's apparently just not happy with it. I do hope that she gives us some specifics on what exactly she isn't happy with next episode, because we already know there's some potential complaints about Saya. That's probably part of it, but she wouldn't say the whole thing if that was it. So I'm curious to see her expand on that. Maybe we can find some kind of middle ground, but we'll see. But anyone working on this project is gonna have like a chill run down their spine after hearing that. So, and I think that's about everything. Like, I'm pretty excited to get to see the full this full project realized. Like, it looks like we're probably gonna have a lot of hiccups and bumps along the way, but I'm sure the end result will be pretty good. I'm confident, so it's something to look forward to. No matter what, I'm sure Kana will bring her A game, perform really well. I'm sure Kurokawa will do good as well. But just kind of skimming through it, see if there's anything else I wanted to touch on. Like I said, the opening was really good. I probably still say I prefer the season one, but we'll see. We'll see how it grows on me through the course of the season. But yeah, just great to have the show back, So we'll just have to wait and see what comes of all this. So thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.